morning, happy pagans. It is the 6th of March, 2017. And I want to talk today. I know it's been a while, but this channel wasn't meant to be a, everyday thing. It's just a place where I can, talk or vent or discuss some of the things that I see that I don't agree with anymore about the world of magic or paganism or the religion of witchcraft or the life of a witch or anything, any way you want to name it or call it. I heard someone say a couple of days ago, and this just saddened me. This was in a discussion on a group hangout on Google. I don't feel like a witch. And I got really sad at that. I guess it was because I was, raised with the connection and things like that. But honestly, folks, my glasses are glaring like crazy. Honestly, my friends, if you don't feel like a witch, you're doing it wrong. If you don't feel connected to the work you're doing it wrong. If you don't feel connected to any rituals you may do, you're doing them wrong. If you don't feel like every time you open your eyes to a new day and feel totally connected to the vibe of the world, you're doing it wrong. Even if your day turns to crap after that, although it shouldn't, we need to go moment by moment on days like that. Even if it does, you need to wake up feeling connected to the planet you live on, to the vibes that you breathe in all the time, to the people around you and so on. Now, over the many years that I've been practicing witch, writing about it, reading about it, researching, doing surveys, things like that, over the years, I found that the more a person who really loves being a pagan, who really enjoys being a witch, wants to feel connected and so on, the more that they let go of the rigidity of what is seen today as the right rituals or the right tools or the right company or the right format. There's so much of that out there. And 30, 40 years ago, you had to scramble to get material on the subject, which is why I wrote my books, because I wanted more material on it, so I figured others did too, so I pumped some into the stratosphere. But it's like with the tarot cards. If you have a deck of tarot cards and you've read the book a couple of times and you still don't feel connected to your cards, put the book away and don't touch it again for, say, a year. And read the cards from the knowledge you've already gleaned about their connections, and read them from their pictures, and read them from their energies, and glean your readings from that. Put the book away and don't touch it 6 months, a year. I'm serious. Do not memorize the meanings. Read them through a couple of times and then put it away. If you want to feel connected to your witchcraft, to the planet, to the seasons, to nature, to the elements, if you want to be connected to these, put the rigidity away. I don't care who wrote the book, whether it was me or someone else or some temple or some grand high poobah. It doesn't matter. Put the book away. Stop watching the videos. Stop reaching out to be like others. Connect to your own path. Walk your own footsteps. And then in a couple of months, after you've pulled in that connection that you want so badly, and you truly, genuinely feel it, then reconnect with others on the path again. But that connectivity, there's going to be an aha moment for you, where you're doing something, you're trying another ritual, or actually trying not to be rigid, or going out into the woods with just a stick, or whatever it is. But you'll have a moment where you go, oh my God, this is what it feels like. Because you've had a glimpse of that moment at certain times through your craft life. There's been glimpses. That's what made you want more. But now You'll suddenly understand that you don't need anybody's approval or rules or schedules or tools or words or moonshine or moon dark or any planetary. Everything you want to do can be done at any time. Once you start lining things up, like the moon phases or planetary phases, or certain elements or certain herbs and so on, then you're just adding to the mix. You're adding more, kind of like, I don't know, insurance in a way. But someone who's connected to the vibe, to nature, to source, whatever you want to call it, can go out into the forest or out into the middle of a parking lot and feel connected no matter where you are. You know, if a Christian is a true Christian, they don't need a church to feel connected to their God. So think about that. Think about how comfortable you feel with each thing you do in the craft. You should feel very comfortable with it. There should be no moments of negative discomfort when you work the path. It should feel, and I'm not talking about the rainbows and sunshine and unicorns kind of la 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 all white witchcraft. That's not the way the world works. Energy is neither black or white, light or dark, good or bad. This is from the sender. But when you are solidly in touch and in control of your connection to things, and that, oh my God, a feeling of connectedness is something you become more and more familiar with, you'll understand that all you need is you. Because even in the vacuum of space, you can still be that magical center post, that magical foundation for everything you do. Everything. Everything you do in your craft life is connected. Once you begin walking the craft path, once you begin that, everything you do in life is a product of that. And the more you see that, it's like once a person begins to understand and incorporates consciously the law of attraction into their life, life begins to change and you can never go back to ignorance again. So the craft in the earth world we have holidays and holy days and ritual days and moon days and Sundays and so on. But ultimately it comes down to you and your connection. That's all that really matters in the whole scheme of things. So if you've been getting bogged down or you feel like you're not connecting, examine what you're doing because you're doing it wrong. So change something up. Try something different. Try writing your own thing. Try doing your own thing. Try picking your own tools. Try not reciting anybody else's verses, no matter whether they're from history or another person or whoever. Do your own thing. Try that for 3 months and see if you feel more connected. If you want to work on a Wednesday and you don't want to use time, don't use time, use mint or something. Use whatever when you hold in your hand feels connected to the work you want to do. It's all about the feeling, my friends, all about the feeling. I wish you the most amazing day today and blessed be.